we are on day 2 and I already thought about giving up. And I'm not. I'm still here. I know last night, I think things I would do differently from dinner would be to not have the French fries, because the French fries probably had a lot of oil. I'm assuming that. I didn't ask the restaurant if they air fried their potatoes, if they add oil to their potatoes, because some places don't, but most places do. I have to like let go of French fries at restaurants unless they air fry with no oil or very little oil, and make my own at home, which I've done in the past. I think I would have picked a different side. I think they had seaweed as a side. I might have been able to pick like a side salad, possibly. So I would have picked a different side. The ice cream I probably would have kept. It's like a soy-based vanilla ice cream. But anyway, that's from last video. But that's the difference I would have done differently. I would have changed my side. And not have as much of the fatty dips that came with my fries. But based on the Rato 4 kind of like lifestyle, you can have vegan fast food 1 to 2 times a week. And so that was my one time this week. I don't think I'm planning on having any more vegan fast food until next week. I do have what you probably see for dinner. I still have processed foods in my house I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm still going to be eating like an ABLT or like Dr. Prager's burgers, which those are a little less processed because I need to eat up the bread. But after that, I think I'm just like not gonna buy that stuff anymore and get more into my healing. So let's go and have some breakfast. Day 2, here we go. All right, we're in the kitchen. Let me show you the ingredients to my smoothie. Okay, so you're gonna need 10 pitted medjool dates that I soaked yesterday, as you guys saw from yesterday's video. So I'm gonna use this and the date water. I'm also going to use 1 cup of homemade cashew milk. If you want me to make a video of how I make my cashew milk, just type in the word cashew in the comment section and I will do a video about, how I make cashew milk. Or I may put it in like another video, but yeah. And then I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. And I don't put a lot because I am kind of sensitive to cocoa powder and cacao powder. So I only use 1 tablespoon. And then this, I use English toffee flavored stevia sweetener. So I'll use about 1 or 2, probably 2 drops, 2.5 drops. I like it really sweet with the English toffee. That gives you that Heath bar flavor because it's a Heath bar smoothie. And then I'm going to also add water. So I'll show you what it looks like when I have all of the ingredients assembled. And then, oh, I forgot. So also you're going to need this. So you're going to do I do 2 tablespoons of PB2 powder as well. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's assembled. I added a little extra water to make sure those dates are fully covered. I wanted to add a little bit more water so that way I have that nice smooth smoothie finish once the dates are blended. So yeah, you can see everything's there, and now I'm gonna blend it and have it for breakfast. Ooh, yummy. Time to pour it in a cup and then I'm gonna go drink it. So I'll see you guys the next meal. Okay, so I am going to be prepping a salad. Actually, I've already started prepping. So this salad is going to be for dinner, part of my dinner for the next couple days. We'll see how long it lasts. This is what it looks like so far, and then I'll show you the final result. So I bought this huge salad bowl from World Market last week. So I'm using that, and it's a pretty big bowl. I have a bunch of 2 cucumbers. I just cut them in smaller pieces. And I think these are shiitake mushrooms, so I had half of the container of it still. And then I'm using these organic tomato medley, tiny little grape tomatoes. And I still have to make salad dressing. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, I forgot. Try to grab that. I'm adding some organic blueberries to it. Or I might make a mango blueberry dressing that I found on YouTube. And I'm gonna add some sprouts of clover and alfalfa sprouts to it as well. I have to prep a salad dressing. I'm either gonna do that now or later. Most likely later I'll prep it. And I'm actually gonna start prepping lunch. I'll see you guys in just a second for lunch. Okay, so here's my salad assembled. I'm gonna put the lid on it and it'll last me for probably a few days because I'm not eating like mega salads, so this is just part of my dinner. But not to add blueberries, so I'm actually gonna make the raw blueberry mango dressing tonight, and I'm gonna like make the amount, put it in the fridge, and I'll show you guys that for dinner. Now I have to prep for my lunch, which is gonna be nice cream. I'm having nice cream for lunch today. So I gotta prep that because I have to go to therapy in an hour. So let me do that and I'll show you guys in just a second. Okay, it's time to make lunch really quick. I'm gonna make cotton candy nice cream. I got this idea again from the Inside Scoop by Nate. So I'm not gonna get into like measurements, but these are the 3 things I'm gonna use. It's not exactly like the recipe that he has on his recipe book, but we're gonna work with what we got. I'm gonna use some for the liquid because you need some liquid to blend it. I'm gonna use, this is coconut milk, but it's a light coconut milk, so it doesn't have as much fat. This has my frozen bananas in it, so I'm gonna put some of those in there. And then I'm gonna use probably about maybe the rest of these grapes because it's probably only 2 cups left. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna do all the blending and all that, and I'll show you guys the end result. And I'm gonna eat that, and then I have to head over to my therapy, and then I will show you guys what I'm having for dinner. So, all right, the day is getting closer and closer to the end with my eating. Yummy. Okay, so this is my hand, right? So I just want to show you a little bit how big it is. See? All right, this is my lunch. All right, so last meal of the day, let me show you. So I am making a dressing. I got this idea from Plant-Based Love. So this is a mango blueberry dressing. So I'm gonna make this dressing for my salad. I'll blend that up and I'll show you the final result. I'm also gonna be making an ABLT sandwich. So I have this leftover benevolent bacon from Sweet Earth. So I'm going to be having 4 strips of their vegan bacon. I have leftover French fries from yesterday for my Valentine's Day meal, so I'll have that. I have some sourdough bread. Of course, I'm going to be cooking my vegan bacon in here, and I'm going to be also cooking some Brussels sprouts halves. I know some of them look pretty jacked up now, so I won't be eating all of those because some of them look kind of crappy. And let's see, I also have some leftover guacamole. It's very brown, but I'm still gonna eat it. So it looks really bad, but I'm gonna put that on my sandwich, and I'll get my salad and I'll show you the final result. All right, dinner is done. Let me show you what I'm eating for my last meal of the day. So I did blend that up and put some of that on my salad. I was able to use half the bag of Brussels sprouts. I sprinkled some everything seasoning and some type of vinaigrette, balsamic stuff. And then I have a medium small salad here. And I'll pour the dressing on this after I show you guys what I'm eating. This is a raw vegan dessert marzipan. And then I have leftover fries from yesterday. I have an ABLT, so the vegan bacon, guacamole, a little bit of lettuce or spinach or whatever, and tomatoes on that. And then the 2 dipping sauces I had from yesterday for the fries. And yeah, that is my meal. So, all right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I forgot. I'm also having lemonade. I didn't show you guys yesterday either, but I'm having lemonade. I'll have to show you that. Okay, bye for real.